Hey guys, it's Leah and welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a really exciting video. I have never really done a video like this and I haven't done a makeup related video for ages, so I'm so excited for it to be this one. I have got my hands on the incredible Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson Conspiracy palette. Obviously the series that Shane came out with was so interesting and like I watched the entire thing, so I'd say that was probably like 6 hours worth of footage, but I absolutely loved it. And so I saw the whole process that went behind this, which is why it's so surreal to see this in real life and to hold it. And I knew right from as soon as I saw the shades I really wanted to try it. And this is a full first impressions of Jeffree Star products as well, because the only Jeffree Star product I've ever tried is one liquid lipstick. I've never tried the shadows or anything, so this really is very new for me. I've also accidentally dressed matching the palette, like I literally match it so well. Honestly didn't do that on purpose, but I'm pretty much just going to dive in, test this on my eyes, hence why I've got nothing on my eyes right now, and see what it's like. I'm probably also going to do some swatches and everything so you can get a full taste of what this product is like. So this palette comes in at £48 on the Beauty Bay website, which is where I got it from. I think that's the only UK retailer apart from maybe Morphe. Shipping was free, which was really good, and it came within like 3 days. But yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna slide this out of the packaging. I am so obsessed with the actual palette, like it is so stunning. It's got the two-toned black with the like shiny black and the matte black. I think Andrew did an incredible job throughout this whole thing, and Anna, who was the packaging lady designer, but this looks so incredible. It is like extremely thick, so I'll be honest, it's really not great for storage or traveling. I can't fit this in my drawer. I have no idea where I'm going to put it, but that's another problem because this deserves a spot. It has got the metal Shane Dawson logo, and I love that it's got this tiny weeny pop of pink on the Jeffree Star logo, which just keeps it iconic and significant to Jeffree Star's brand. But I'm just going to open this up with the black clasps, which I think are a beautiful feature, make it look really upmarket. And then if we open her up, this is what she looks like inside. I just think the colours are so stunning and so versatile. Like there are so many different shades in here, so many different looks. I used to wear a lot more colour on my eyes than I do now. I don't even really wear eyeshadow that much, but I love that this has got a completely neutral row at the top, a really bright one here, and then like a darker neutral kind of row. I am just so impressed with the colour selection. It's got mattes, shimmers, and like metallics. And can I just say, this is absolutely ginormous. The pan sizes are huge, so you're gonna get so much of these colours. I really don't know what colours to go for. I have actually got college after this, so I'm probably not gonna do anything too crazy. Honestly, I am really drawn to the shade Trisha, which is the bright pink shimmer shade in the centre. I also love all the shade names. I'm probably going to add a little swatch overlay here because, like I said, I've got to go to college, so I don't have that much time. So on my lids right now, I have just got some of the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Concealer, which is similar to the Conceal and Define, but it's a lot creamier. I actually really like this. I'm first going to pop into Tanacon, which is a very pale beige colour. Has got some fallout in the palette. If you can see, it does get a little bit dusty. And then, wow, okay, right, let me zoom you in a bit. I'm so new to this, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so I literally just put the tiniest amount of that colour on, and it's a super pale colour in the pan, but you can like really see it on my lids. The brush that I'm using is a Morphe M573. So I'm just blending this in the crease, but I'm going to go quite high with this colour. And by the way, I am not like a makeup professional, I'm not that good. So this is like a palette review from your average makeup skilled person. I'm really impressed with that colour so far. It's a gorgeous transition colour. To just blend everything out. Then I think I'm just gonna have to go into Diet Root Beer again. I think this one's got a little bit less fallout, but it's still there. And I'm just going to work that into the crease also, but I'm just not gonna blend it up quite so high. Also a really impressive colour. They blend so easily. I just love how many different looks you can create with this palette. I'm actually going to go into Not a Fact first of all, which is the really dark matte purple. I absolutely adore these kinds of colours. They really add a lot of depth. This one's got a lot of fallout. I am going to pat this into the outer corner with like a denser, smaller fluffy brush. I'm really not picking up very much product here, and I'm just patting it onto my lid. This colour is stunning. And as you can see, it's very, very buildable. That's just built up like really nicely. Also gonna drag that through the crease a little bit. Do you know what, actually the fallout of this colour isn't that bad. I thought it was, but it's not bad at all. Okay, so there are those colours packed on. I am now going to use this Morphe brush again just to blend them out a little bit. Right, this one is a little bit more difficult to blend. I'm assuming that's because of the nature of the darker colour. That's not quite going in as well, but it has blended in comparison to that one. I think I need a bit of a denser brush. Actually going to go in with this big one and just really, really buff that in. Alright, so there is the base crease colour down. Next up, I'm going to cut my crease with the same concealer I used to prime my lids. And I'm going to do that using a Morphe M421, which is just a small flat concealer brush. Okay, there we have it. There are my creases cut, which is a really... I don't want to smudge it. It's okay, I'm just going to have to kind of keep my eyes like stretched a bit so it doesn't print, because I've got really hooded eyes. Hooded eye struggles, anyone else relate? I'm actually going to swatch some of these colours on my hands so I can decide what I want to go for, because I really don't know. First I'm going to do Trisha. Wow, feels a little bit chalky, but who cares, because that is absolutely stunning. That has got like an incredible sparkle to it. Really, really pigmented. It literally looks like a bubblegum pink. I'm obsessed. I've got a lot left on my finger though. Second colour I'm going to swatch is Conspiracy. Oh my gosh, that feels really, really, really smooth. That feels lovely. This is a very light colour, but it's not got much payoff. So that's just a really light shimmer shade. Illuminati, which is the dark green. I'm really, really drawn to this for some reason. Okay, I'll be honest. That comes out a lot darker than I was expecting it to be. My camera's actually quite bright right now, but that is darker. Sleep Paralysis is the like gunmetal grey. It's actually got quite a nice purple hint to it. Really like that. What am I being drawn to the most? I'm gonna do Diet Cola, which is the shimmery silver on the inner portion of my lid. Then I'm gonna do Trisha, which is the bright pink on like the centre. I'm excited. I really hope this looks good. Brush for packing on colour is Morphe M124. Gonna go into Diet Cola, and I would normally use some sort of spray to make this really, really metallic, but we'll see how it performs without doing that. Okay, I've got a lot on my brush here. That is super, super metallic. Wow. Okay, it took me a while to kind of get into it, but now my brush is absolutely coated in the colour, so that kind of works. Right, gonna put this on my other lid. Look at that. Oh my god, that just applied so easily. I'm actually... wow, that was amazing. Right, this is definitely my favourite colour that I've used so far. Really, like, so impressive. There we go. So there is Diet Cola on the first half of the lid. Absolutely stunning colour, like super pigmented and sparkly. Have got, if you can see there, quite a lot of fallout from that, but you did see I had a lot on my brush, so that's probably my own fault. Then we're gonna go into Trisha, which is a weird sentence to say. This one has a heck of a lot of fallout. So, like I said when I swatched it, it did feel quite chalky, but hopefully it will stick to the concealer nicely. Wow, this is going to be a very bold look. Okay, kind of struggling to blend the two shimmers in together. I think the pink's overtaking a bit. Let me go on to the other eye. Everything seems to be applying to the second eye a little bit easier. So maybe they just need to get used a little bit first before you kind of like scrape the top layer off and they really start to work nicely. So I'm just trying to feather the pink and the silver into each other a little bit. Look at that, like I'm not being funny, but them colours are actually incredible. Not my go-to look, a very bright and obnoxious look, but it's very fun. And if you had a silver and pink outfit going on, yes please. Okay, so what am I doing now? Right, the next thing I'm gonna do is go back into Not a Fact, which is the dark purple again, and really darken up that outer edge like so, by patting the colour on again and blending the pink out. Okay, so that is pretty much the look done. I'm just going to clean up underneath my eyes because as you can see we have got a little bit of that dark purple smudged underneath and we've got quite a lot of this silver going on, but luckily not so much of the pink Trisha shade underneath there. Okay, so we're now all cleaned up and we are going to go to the lower lash line. I'm thinking doing the Not a Fact. Just going to get a small amount that I really don't want to overdo it. And blend it into the outer corner. That's going in with a very light hand, like I promise you I'm barely touching it. Don't want to look like I've got a black eye. Kind of already do. Oh my gosh, I never used pigment. Let me kind of blend that out with a little bit of pigment, which is the matte pink, which when I've seen people use, I think it looks a lot darker on the lid than in the pan. And then for the inner corner, I'm going to use shade Ranch, which is the iridescent. Is it actually? I think it's just like a shimmery white shade. And I'm gonna, yeah, wow. That is like, again, I barely even touched that. So any fallout that you get is kind of your own fault because you literally barely need to touch it. I promise you, like, barely even touched it. Adding that in. I love like a bright highlight. Okay, so that is the finished eyeshadow. I love it. I think putting on eyelashes or mascara is really going to transform this look. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now and then I'll show you the finished eyeshadow look. Okay, so here we have it. This is the finished look. I haven't applied lashes, I've just done mascara because honestly that is what I would normally do. I very rarely put on eyelashes, but I'm sure this would look a whole lot better with lashes, but I just go for mascara. But yeah, I am so, wait, let me zoom out. This is way too close. I am so super impressed with this palette and I literally only used, what, like 4 colours or something like that. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 6. I used 6 colours out of this palette, which has 18 colours in it, I believe, which are all incredible, by the way. Like, I'm so excited to keep creating looks with these. I know this is going to be the only palette I will be using for the near future and probably very far future as well because it is beautiful. My eyelids are looking so shiny right now and bright and I just love them. Like, I'm gonna walk into college like, yes, I have got metallic silver, pink and purple eyes. What are you gonna do about it? With that said, I would highly recommend this palette. Obviously it sold out really quickly. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below for more videos from me, fashion content, lifestyle, beauty, skincare, all that kind of stuff. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching and I'll hopefully see you very, very soon in another one. Bye!